type your prompt into the query box. Here you can use the drop-down to select the most appropriate model for your query. To instantly improve your prompt with AI, select Enhance. Click Send. The tool will render the response below, including citations that reference the source provisions. Use these citations to navigate to the relevant sections of your document. You can continue your querying by asking a follow-on question, or copy your content to continue your workflow outside of ContractMatrix. You can access your prompt history as a thread for the duration of an active session. To view previous threads, click on the drop-down. This feature also allows you to run multiple threads simultaneously, allowing you to progress several queries at the same time. To begin another thread, click on New Chat Thread in the top right. Now let's enhance our analysis by attaching a bench document to our prompt for additional context. Select Add a bench document to the chat and choose your bench. Choose your document and click OK. Your attached document will appear along the top of your query box. To include multiple bench documents, simply click on Add a bench document again and repeat the steps. I'm asking the tool to compare the seller warranties and purchaser warranties as between the live document and the bench document. The AI returns a structured comparison, highlighting substantive differences between my live document and my chosen precedent. You can save any prompt you find useful to your personal prompt library by clicking Save. You can edit the name, text, and select the prompt type, which will dictate which features this prompt will appear in. To focus the AI on specific provisions, move the slider to Provisions. Highlight the provision you want to interrogate. You'll see this provision appear along the top of your query box. To attach multiple provisions, highlight the relevant provisions and pin them along the top of your query box. There are two modes in Provision AI, Draft Amend and Open. Let's start in Open mode, where we can ask open-ended questions of our active provision. If your selected provision contains track changes, the tool will detect this and allow you to choose whether to include the track changes in your prompt. When the eye is open, ContractMatrix will consider track changes when providing a response. When the eye is closed, ContractMatrix will treat the provision as if all changes are accepted. To view suggested prompts, use the Show Prompts drop-down. Using the pre-built prompts, we can request the tool to generate some potential arguments for rejecting the drafting changes being made to the relevant provision. You can also access your personal and bench prompt libraries here. The AI analyzes the track changes and provides targeted arguments you can use in negotiations. Ask a follow-on question if needed. Now let's move from analysis to drafting. Select your provision as we did before, though this time you'll notice that the selected provision has a comment bubble attached to it. ContractMatrix can also apply amendments suggested in comment bubbles. When the eye is open, ContractMatrix will consider the comments when providing a response. When the eye is closed, ContractMatrix will treat the provision as if no comments exist. In this instance, we're using the pre-built prompt, redraft the relevant provisions to apply all of the amendments suggested in the related comments. The AI returns two elements, the redrafted text above and an explanation in grey text below. Select Edit to amend the redrafted provision directly in the tool. Accept or reject changes as appropriate, and click Apply to Document. Alternatively, you can apply redline changes directly into your live document. Easily undo this by clicking Undo. Your new redline will appear in a different colour. Move the slider to General to ask general questions without reference to a specific provision or document. Input your question into the query box and click Send. Now let's navigate to the Bench tab and toggle so that we're working across the whole document. Bench mode allows you to search across your collections of precedent documents, which are referred to in ContractMatrix as benches. In whole document mode, you can search for bench documents similar to your live document. Click on the plus symbol to create a personal bench. Enter a name for your bench and click Save. Click on the title of your newly created bench to begin adding documents. Select the files you wish to upload from your local file drive or drag and drop files into the designated upload area. Once you see 3 green ticks to indicate successful upload, your personal bench is ready to use. In this example, I want to select my Seller SBA demo bench. Click Find Similar Documents to search your bench for documents similar to the live document. The displayed results are ranked by similarity. Toggle to Favorites Only to only show bench search results from your favorite documents. Click View Bench Document to view the bench document context. Alternatively, click AI Compare for an AI-generated summary table comparing your live document against the bench document. Key differences are highlighted with explanations of the practical effect. You can also select Redline to generate a track changes comparison of your live document against your bench document. Slide over to Working with Provisions to start searching your selected bench for similar provisions. Highlight the text you want to compare, such as clauses 4.1, concerning access between signing and completion, and click Search Bench. Results will then appear ranked by similarity. Depending on your drafting preferences, you can choose to view your results in Redline to see word-for-word comparison of your bench result against your live provision, or choose to view the bench provision without Redline. Toggle Favorites Only to filter results exclusively to favorited bench documents, as indicated by the star icon. Select Paste Back to incorporate this into your document. For a more substantive analysis, use Bench AI. When you click Bench AI, the tool generates two outputs: an AI-suggested markup to align your live provision with the bench provision, and a conceptual comparison table highlighting the key differences between the two provisions. Click Apply Amendments to incorporate them into your document. Finally, General Search allows you to bring provisions or concepts from your benches into your live document. Type in your query and click Search. Click View Document to view the underlying document from which your search result originates. Select Copy to save the text to your clipboard and manually paste this into your document.